which is approximately 22%, and it is quite considerable. And coming to the personal care market, the spa products, they comes under personal care, which includes cosmetics, skin care, fragrances, hair products, etc. And the market is booming, and it was around, has experienced a growth of 24% in 2010, and it is expected to grow around $700 million by 2015. Now, over to Vikram.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'll be talking about the consumer trends in India. It's very important to understand the consumer behavior. That's how we can match up to the expectations of our consumers who are interested in our spa products. A consumer survey among the high-income consumers provides interesting insights about personal care consumers in India. Experience with the product is a key decision-making criteria. Any consumer, when he always does a repeat purchase when he is satisfied with the first purchase. So what our partners need to do is they have to promote this brand in such a way that people come and try this product in the first go, and they have to be satisfied in the first go. That's how the decision making, that's how repeated purchases happens. That's how they come back to the hotel for another. For example, if they go for a spa massage and they're satisfied, they come again for another spa massage. Boutiques are the preferred channels, just like we had a speaker from Oberoi today speak about boutique hotels, how they have these retail chains in their hotels, like for example the Oberoi in Gurgaon. This is the main way of selling luxury brand in India. Same is the trend which is going on currently in India. Indian consumers are open to experiment. They like experimenting new brands, especially foreign brands. Their brand loyalty is very low, so they're easily switch over from one brand to the other, provided they are given value for money. Stock up on overseas trips. That's what Indians do. They travel overseas, they stock up these foreign products, and they bring them back to India. But what if they are given these products right where they live in India, so that they don't have to carry all those products all the way from abroad back to India. I will very quickly talk about the pest analysis.
5 more minutes.
Okay, the political factors, privatization of airports, 100% foreign direct investment is allowed in India. So it's very easy for our partners to bring in foreign direct investment from their country into India. As Radisson spoke, high disposable income is there in India. By 2020, a 35% increase in urban area will be there. A lot of people will be shifting and living into urban areas like city like of Chennai. Social cultural factors, salaries has increased, hence it allows more disposable income. With increasing occupancy and increasing average room rates in Chennai from the leisure sector, several hotels have great opportunity in these areas. Technological aspect, hotels have started to publish their rate tariffs online. So since East Russia already has a website, it can be easy for them to establish that. Environmental aspects, these are some of the acts that if they enter the market, they have to oblige to all these acts which are prevalent in India. Quickly talk about the SWOT analysis. A few strengths that is there in the market. Spa is a well-defined concept, a very unique concept. There's diversity in the guest experience, and there's low costs. Weaknesses, there's low profitability, and there's high maintenance and staffing costs. They need to readapt constantly to the fast-changing market demands. Threats are there is limited customization and availability. There is talent shortage. They need to train their personnel very nicely, since the talent required for this amount of work is very less. Now I will invite Harsheen to talk about the marketing.
Thank you, Vikram. A very good afternoon to everybody. We're now going to talk about the marketing mix, those elements which can be blended to influence the demand of the customer. The first important and the foremost element is product. When we sell our services or the product to the market, product mainly includes the brand, styling, warranty, packaging, and guarantees and various other stuffs. Next, we talk about the price. Pricing is the most important element, as it influences the demand. So pricing can be included as discounting, bundling, seasoning, packaging, discounts, seasonal offers and stuff like that. Radisson Blu, a very prominent spa and initiator of spa services in South India, opens up to a package of $129, which is like $8,000. So that's quite cheap as compared to other hotels that we have found in India. Next we talk about is place. Place is related to the physical distribution that we have of our product. The reason for choosing Chennai as the main place for a spa hotel is because it is regarded as the cultural capital of India. It is also closer to beaches and has a tourist attraction point. It is regarded as the 4th largest populous state in India, and also has a very strict law and order. Promotion, a very important aspect of marketing. We have to promote our product or services in order to bring it to the market. Strategies such as advertising, personal selling, and various other promotional offers are very good to promote our product. Over to Atit. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Harsheen. Now I'll be focusing on competitive analysis. The first hotel that I'm focusing is Sid Spa Hyatt Regency Chennai. It focuses within 10,000-year-old art of Siddha medicine. This is the look of the hotel. The next I focus on Jiva Spas by Vivanta Taj Chennai, and it focuses more on Jiva or inner force. This is the look. Then the Bodhi Spa, the Radisson Blu Hotel. It offers tranquil atmosphere, pure essential oils, and luxurious signature therapies. This is the look. Recommendation that we're going to provide to our French people: believe in the market, educate, customize, enhance status appeal, collectively create luxury personal care zone, enhance penetration and promotion and experience. Murky Bikhu. Thank you.
Such a performance, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that wonderful presentation and beautiful cultural amalgamation as well that we saw here. So your proposal is very interesting, and you've given good background of the parent organization and the competitive scenario in India as well. There are certain spas from India like Ananda Spa that is globally quite well known and attract international visitors as well. So what do you think are the most important critical success factors for a spa to be successful, and how would this be so different from the others?
I think that the natural side of our spa and the fact that the products are providing for another region make the fact that people would like to experience what this cream can do to them. You know, when you buy a cream for your skin and they sell it to you from the sea salt of Gurgaon, which is very famous, or they promoted the certain value from a certain region. You can attract many people from overseas products like this one. I think it could be one of the reasons why people could come. As well, we'll try to focus on the personal services. It's what I think is the most important. It's having a really close relationship with the guests that are coming to your hotel. It's actually what happened to the one to the original one in Brittany. It was really successful because of the repositioning of the brand lately, but as well because of the region it is in. People are going there to enjoy and relax, because in Bangalore they're working on computer and informatics. It's the high-tech zone, but then they want to relax and then they can enjoy the particular spa.
What is the, we didn't get to see the scale of investment that you're looking at, or how big the hotel is going to be, and how do you influence consumer mindset as well? Because in India still, there's a lot of talk of sustainability, but in terms of consumer practices, consumers are still not very sensitive to conservation of resources, and there are a lot of gaps there. We did a study a few years back in India, that the consumers were willing to pay extra for sustainable products or services. and we didn't get a very positive response. So, you know, your project does talk of sustainable, eco-friendly hotel as well. So how do you educate, or how do you convince your customers to, have you thought about this particular area?
Like, for the investment, we haven't mentioned it in the slide, but we have worked on the investment part as well. We have talked with some hoteliers, like with the GM of Western and some other people also. So for developing this property, it will take around 30 to 40 crores of investment. And as far as your second part is concerned, regarding how we will educate the people for how they are going to pay us, or how they are going to use this eco-sensitive thing. The thing is, the class which we are going to cater is like the upper mid segment and the upper class, and which are very prone to luxury, they know what luxury is, and luxury is more of durability, more of sustainability. So in a way, they are actually they know what how to use these things, and it's like if a person can spend in Kerala, there are banyan trees there, then Taj property is there. They are willing to pay ample amount of their money for getting the experience of this thing. So we are going to develop our property in such a way to provide experience to customer in such a way that they will be willing to pay as much amount as we will mention, and provided we will make the things as such, like they won't they feel like using it properly, not like misusing the things. Like what basically we see people here, they don't know how to use things. They just destroy the things. But we are going to manage the things like the way.
No matter what, we won't be able to educate all India. We'll try to focus ourselves on the sustainable side. We will try to work on planting trees, on working in the local environment, even promoting walking on the beach to clean it. It's a small action that can make a big difference, and that is our role to do it. This way, maybe Indian people, at least of the region, will try to come, and this way will appreciate the natural side, and maybe appreciate this way the natural they have all around them. Because in India they got an amazing nature and they have to preserve it.
Also, I spoke to Jan about this, that you had a question about how big the hotel will be. That's the unique selling point of our hotel. It's not going to be all the business hotels that we showed over here, all located in business locations in Chennai. This is going to be a very small hotel, a 30-40 room maximum, the 40-room hotel, just like a replica of the one in Brittany in France, in Western France. So this is something very unique an Indian consumer can get. You can travel a little bit far from the city, in the same region of Chennai, have a relaxed weekend, also have a spa massage, but maybe he cannot make it back home the same evening. So there are a few rooms available to spend the night. So the investment won't be so big, because just like Ranjan said, 30 to 40 crores to set up a business hotel is required. But ours will be much less than that, because it's a very small hotel, which will be also not constructed the way business hotels are constructed. They'll be constructed, the rooms will be made of wood, and the chambers or the infrastructure will be used, and wood will be the main raw material used. So investment-wise, it will be very, that will affect in high profitability and low cost as well. And also the unique experience of a small hotel with specialized service of spa massages from East Russia. Thank you.
Well, once again, it's a very good project. Thanks a lot for your presentation. You already answered a part of my question, but maybe you can detail a little bit more. It's about controlling the quality of service you'd like to provide in your hotel. Will you use the Yves Rocher training, the Yves Rocher process, or do you plan to adapt it to your concept?
I've actually been in France to a Yves Rocher boutique, and I asked them what they were doing to try to promote their brand all around it, and what the process were in the hotel. I had some documentation about it, and the process are they really focus on what the people are going to get out of it. It's what surprised the people that are going into an hotel. They don't come into a hotel and just have a bed to sleep. They have as well a service that will be, of course, standardized a little bit, because everything needs to be a little bit standardized if we want a proficient and efficient way of working in our hotel. But we will as well give a march for the employees to try to make wow story as in Ritz-Carlton, but maybe we can create our own wow story in Yves Rocher.
So you get inspired by your initial one, your
Yes.
inner one,
Yes,
and adapt it to your project.
Yet we will still have, of course, the collaboration of Yves Rocher, because we need their product to enhance our hotel.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it was a very, very well-researched presentation, very focused. I really like the coordination between the team members as well. My question follows from what Dr. Johri asked about the investment. You said it's around 40 crores of investment, and you said very few rooms, 30, 40 rooms. What is the break-even period you're looking at? How many years would you want to recover 40 crores with 30 rooms to offer?
Actually, we don't know financial research.
We didn't really.
The sustainability has to meet the bottom lines as well, right?
Actually, we haven't worked at the break-even point. But for hotels, usually the break-even it comes like after a long time, it will take at least 6 to 7 years, I guess.
We haven't worked on it.
We haven't worked on, but for hotel industry, it will take a lot of time
It will depend
to
on the
recover the
direction.
investment.
The Indian people.
I think the number of, okay, anyways, thank you. I'm not cross question, thank you.
Thank you.
Is it why you plan first to implement the showroom, the little boutique?
Yeah, the showroom in the boutique is a good way to. The showroom in the boutique is a good way to shorten the time where the break-even is going to arrive. As well, it is of course without any financial information, proper one. I mean, really hard to give a real honest answer to this question. But I think that we can even shorten the time to probably 4 or 5 years. If we work really hard, and as well if the community around, and the massive word, if the community around start to think about this hotel as a really great project around, they will come, and then if the average occupation is getting higher, the hotel will start to be rentable at some point, very shortly, and more shortly than expected. Thank you. Thank you very much.